And in this 21st match of the ICC Women World Cup, which was played at Patil, Mumbai, Sri Lanka defeated Bangladesh by 7 wickets. A very close encounter between the two Asian teams, but the victory paved the way for South Africa to reach the semi-finals, becoming the third team after Australia and England. South Africa have also qualified for the semi-final. Sri Lanka batting first, were all out for 202 in 48.4 overs, and in reply, Bangladesh could only score 195 for the loss of 9 wickets in their stipulated 50 overs, falling 7 runs short, and Sri Lanka winning the match by 7 wickets. This is the highest match aggregate, which is 397, involving Sri Lanka and Bangladesh women in one-day international. Also, Nahida Akhtar has broken the record for most number of ducks, which is 11, and for Bangladesh, going past Fargana, who was out for 10 times without scoring. Sri Lankan women's 7-run win against Bangladesh is their smallest margin of victory in terms of runs, beating 9 runs against the West Indies. So many records. Going to the scorecard, where batting first, Sri Lanka were all out for 202 in 48.4. Yes, they lost their first wicket without any run on the board. In fact, on the very first ball, and Vishwi Gurunaratne, the captain, the Vishwi Gurunaratne, the opening batter, was out without scoring on the very first ball, led before by Maruf Akhtar. The second wicket partnership put on 72 runs, and Chamari Atabatu, Sri Lankan captain, was the second batter to be out in the 30th over, and she made 46 of 43 balls, hitting 6 fours and 2 sixes with a strike rate of 107. She was leg before by Rabia Khan. The third wicket at 87, Harshita Samravikarma was the third batter to be out, and she was unfortunately run out on 4. The fourth wicket at exactly 100 in the 20th over, and Kavishka Dilhari was the fourth to go. Stumped by Nigah Sultana, she made only 4 runs off the bowling of Nigah. The fifth batter, 74 runs partnership for this fifth wicket, and Nilashika Silva, the fifth batter in the 32nd over, and Nilashika Silva made 37, and she is the third highest scorer for Sri Lanka, 37 of 38 balls, hitting 1 four, and she also hit 2 sixes. Her strike rate was 97. Sixth wicket at 178. 4 runs later, Anushka Sanjivani departs after scoring only 2. Cotton bowled by Shorna after the 7th wicket at 181. Sugandhika Kumari in the 35th over, and she could only score 1 run. The 8th wicket at 182 in the 36th over, Hasini Pereira out after scoring 85. Yes, she was batting brilliantly and fell 15 runs short of her century. She scored 85 of 99 balls, hitting 13 fours and 1 sixer, and her strike rate was 85.88, which means she was the only batter to attack Bangladeshi bowler. She was leg before of the bowling of Shorna Akhtar, while the 10th and final wicket. Prior to that, the 9th wicket fell at 200 in the 48th over. Udeshika Parodhani was out after scoring 8, while the 10th and final wicket in the 49th over. Sri Lanka were 202. Malki Madara was run out after scoring 9, while Inoka Ranavira remain unbeaten on 2. So Sri Lanka were all out for 202 in 48.4 overs. Now looking at the Bangladeshi bowling attack, Marufa Akhtar 5.4 overs, 36 runs in 1 wicket. Her economy was 6.35. She bowled 19 dot balls. She was hit for 5-4 and 1-6. Nishita Akhtar Nishi, 10 overs, 35 runs and 1 wicket. A very economical bowling spell. 3.50 was her economy. She bowled 41 dot balls. She was hit for 5-4. Rabia Khan, 9 overs, 39 runs and 2 wicket. 4.33 is her economy. She was hit for 3 fours and 2 sixes. Nahida Akhtar, 7 overs, 1 making 30 runs and 1 wicket. 4.28 was her economy. She bowled 30 dot balls and she was hit for 4-4 and 1-6. Shorna Akhtar also completed her quota of 10 overs. The most economical bowler for Bangladesh, 10 overs. And out of 10 overs, she bowled 4 overs maiden, gave away only 27 runs and capturing 3 wickets. A brilliant bowling spell with economy of 2.70. She bowled 44 dot balls and she was hit for only 3 fours in her quota of 10 overs. Shobana Mostri also bowled 1 over and gave away only 1 run. Chasing a target of 203, Bangladesh were very well placed. They need 90 runs of 118 balls but lost their wicket in clutter. Yes, they lost their first wicket when they were 2 in the second over, and Robia Heather, the first batter, she was out without score. Caught by wicketkeeper Sanjivani of the bowling of Parodhani. The second wicket at 24, Farhana Haq in the 11th over, and she was run out after scoring 7. The third wicket, 20 runs later, they lost their third wicket at 44 in the 16th over. Shobana Mostri was the third batter to be out, and she made 8 of 13 balls caught by Guruna Ratne of the bowling of Kumar. The third wicket at 126. From 44, they took their total to 126 when Sharmeen Akhtar was retired her, but she came back and remained unbeaten on 64. Their fourth wicket fell at 176. Shorna Akhtar was out after scoring 19 of 27 balls. Then fifth at 190, Ritu Moni after scoring 7. Sixth at 194, Rabia Khan after scoring just 1 while the flurries one after another from 476. They lost the 5 wicket, 5 for 193 and 9 for 193, adding just 1 run, and they lost their last 5 wickets. Nahida Akhtar at 7 for 194, Nigar Sultan at 8 for 194, and Maruf Akhtar 9 for 194, and they were bowled out. In fact, they were restricted to 195 for the loss of 9 wickets. Nishita Akhtar Nishi remain unbeaten on 1. You can see Maruf Akhtar 0, Nahida Akhtar 0, and Rabia only 1, while 7 runs were scored by Ritu Moni. So the lower middle order failed to grasp victory, which was obviously in their hand, but a brilliant bowling spell and good fielding gave victory to Sri Lanka. Looking at the Sri Lankan bowling attack, Malki Madara, 7 overs, 19 runs and no wicket, 2.71 is her economy. Odisha Parodhani, 7 overs, 129 runs and 1 wicket. Sugandhika Kumari, 9 overs, 38 runs and 2 wicket. Inoka Ranavira, 10 overs, 42 runs and no wicket. Chamari Atapatu, captain leading from the leading from front, 10 overs, 42 runs, and she captured 4 important wickets. Kavisha Dilhari, 7 overs, 25 runs and no wicket. Now looking at the points table, Australia along with England and South Africa have qualified for the semi-final of the ICC Women World Cup. Australia with 9 points from 5 games, also England 9 points from 5 games, but the net run rate, Australia has a better net run rate as compared to England. Their net run rate is 1.8 and England's is 1.4. So Australia are at the top, England at number 2, South Africa at number 3. They also have played 5 matches, they won 4 and have lost 1. They have 8 points and their net run rate is minus 0.44. India still has chance. If they won their remaining 2 matches, they have so far 4 points from 5 games with a net run rate of 5.26. New Zealand are at number 5th. They have played 5 matches, have won only 1 match. They have lost 2 and 2 matches were rained off, so they've got 1 point each from these 2 games, and they have 4 points. The net run rate is minus 0.245. Sri Lanka are at number 6 with 4 points. Bangladesh at 7 with 2 points, and Pakistan obviously at the bottom of the points table. They have played 5 matches and lost 3 matches. 2 of their matches rained off, so they have 2 points, but their net run rate is minus 1.8. So this is the latest situation so far. Australia, England and South Africa have qualified for the semi-final. 4th spot is still open. Let's see, India or New Zealand, which team is going to qualify for the semi-final. Wishing all the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.